Happening right now, some families living near the Beaumont Federal Prison may be going to bed with their nerves on edge.
Inmates at the low-security federal prison camp continue to walk out and pick up hundreds of dollars worth of contraband, including cell phones, food, and even liquor. KFDM's Angel San Juan has been investigating this story now for more than a year. And Angel, this continues to happen. Why is it happening?
Well, Greg, we've talked to prison officials and also to politicians about this dangerous and illegal problem. Prison administrators have made promises, but still the escapes continue. Now the outings are becoming bolder and more frequent.
I'm tired of it. I mean, I've been fighting it for years.
Mike Latta says he can no longer relax at the ranch his family has called home for generations. He's too busy looking over his shoulder for inmates who are fleeing the low-security federal prison camp and trespassing through Latta's land.
They're not scared at all. They just come and go when they want to, what time they want to.
We've interviewed Latta before about this same problem. He says it's gone on for years and it's growing worse. Flip-flops and a trash bag are just some of the evidence that proves the inmates are making it all the way here to Hillebrand Road. But these items pale in comparison to the amount of contraband that Mr. Latta found over the weekend.
All kinds of booze, all kinds of bottles, different whiskey. There was fish, there was chicken, there was candy, there was cigarettes, there was cigars, there was packages and packages of bugler tobacco.
This is the spot where Latta found the contraband on his property. Prison officials have picked it up, but he shared pictures of what was there. Now all that remains is the foul odor of the rotting fish and poultry. Latta says inmates made the first pickup Friday, but then returned the next day.
They had too much stuff. They dropped a whole bunch of it down my road. Well, Saturday at just 4 or 5, they were coming out again to pick up what they left.
That moment scares him the most because that's when the two inmates spotted Latta's son on his tractor.
They started running straight towards him and jumped over the prison fence and then pulled their shirts above their faces so he wouldn't recognize them.
It's the same tractor Latta says they once tried to break into.
It's beyond me.
He can't understand why it continues to happen considering the crimes they're committing, including escaping, trespassing, and trafficking contraband that's not cheap.
iPhones, whatever you call them, with the pictures on them. I don't even have one. There was a whole great big bag of prepaid iPhones.
Latta's tried to reach prison officials by phone, but says he can't get them to return his calls.
They said they're trying to get a fence. They said they were going to get more security cameras. Nothing's happening real fast, so I don't know.
We reached out to Congressman Randy Weber. He issued this statement, quote, "These instances of federal inmates walking out of the minimum security camp, trespassing on private property and collecting contraband cannot keep happening. My office and I will be working closely with the prison to see how we can be of assistance from the federal level." The U.S. Attorney's Office indicted indicted three inmates who escaped from that prison camp earlier this year. 2 pleaded guilty this month, but as you saw tonight, it continues to happen. We'll stay on top of this.